Hello, and welcome back to Club 4, episode 18 of Doleboy now. We've had our Champions League draw, and in that it's not being kind. It's not being kind, I've got to be honest. We were the third team out of the hat, so there's two teams in there arguably stronger than us, and a third team who are even on their day going to be a challenge. And we've also got the roundup for the transfer window. Also, we were 100% in the Premier League so far, so we'll kick off with the transfer update. But just before we get into that, if you could like or subscribe or any sort of feedback, that'd be greatly appreciated. But I suppose I should let you know who's gone where. So we've got rid of Dodo on loan because we've brought in another right back. He's just been paid a ridiculous amount of money, and I think from that they're paying the majority, 185, yeah, along with a weekly fee as well, or a monthly fee. So thought we'd just get his wages off. Tammy Abraham's gone to Leicester, where they took his 175 or something silly like that off us as well. So just getting that wage bill down. Warren Nicholas has gone out on loan because he wanted game time. We've brought in a few new faces. I'm pretty sure you're aware of Mazraoui. He was just there to make Gassama be happy and stop sulking, which he has done, which is good. And backup right back. There's the right back. We also met Louis Schramm, who now has a face. So I did it, fixed it, I did it. I also broke all the other ones, but I'll show you their new faces in a minute. But Schramm, 29.5 million, and he's got a face. Beautiful. And our new right back, who we weren't even looking for until he came up in the scouting report, is Rangel. Look at the state of him. Look at him. Beautiful. He cost me a sweet 16.25 million, and he's already had one game with a rating of 7.1. So, can't argue too much for that, can you? Premier League, as we said, was 100%. 5 wins, 10 goal difference. Gassama's got 10 goals as well. He's got an average of 2 goals a game so far. He's pretty disgusting. 3 player of the matches and an average of 8.18 so far. So, he's doing pretty well. And then Champions League wise, we've got a group of Barcelona, Inter Milan, and Galatasaray. I am not looking forward to this, I've got to be honest. Jamie Charles, I haven't seen Jamie Charles. Oh, he's now light haired. Fair enough. Gassama, he's got a nice little bit of hair on his chin and head. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure that just said he was worth 86 million. That's disgraceful. Imaz, face in it. Thiago, look at him. Oh, he's changed. He looks like a ruffian now. Oh, so sad. My lovely Thiago's had his face changed. I'm sure I'll glow to love him. That looks like an actual picture. Like, Trainer isn't real, is he? 2005, not a chance. I'm pretty sure that Sasa Svijevic has got the same picture that he did last time. I could find that out, but I can't be bothered. Our lineup for the Inter game is Fernandes in goal. We've gone with Trainer, Imaz, Acosta, and Leitonen across the back 4. With Cleverley on the right, Svijevic on the left, and then Joe Samara and Kalar in the middle. And then Thiago and Gassama, the boys, up top. Ball hasn't been kicked yet, and they're telling us the table, which is nice of them. It's not particularly useful at the moment, but it's fine. We'll drag that out. And we'll throw on the body language. So, big launch from Trainer, near post. Gassama's brought it down. Ooh. What's happened? Free kick to them. Okay, Imaz was offside. Thought we were getting a penalty then. How's Skriniar still playing? How old is he now? 35. He still could do a job as well. Maybe we'll have a look at bringing him in. What? What just happened there? That was beautiful. I fully rate everything he's just tried there. Fair play to him. Mainly because it's Thiago and he can do no wrong. That was majestic. So Gassama's brought that down from the goalie, knocked it through to Svijevic, who's passed it over to Thiago, who's snuck it in that near post somehow against our, our goalkeeper, the one that Borough had. Sorry, I'm making sure that that's right where it needs to be, and it is. And I'm over the moon about that. Over the moon about this goal as well. I wonder what the hell was going on here. And then she went, I think I'll score. And he did. He did. Thiago scoring goals. No one knows what's going on. Obviously, Man U are slapping people. Joe Smart. Okay. They're not too confident with them throws, are they? I don't know. It's a bit dirty using them, but also if they're there to be used, I'm going to use them. I just am. But both of our goals have came from open play, so it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Kasama's not really done a lot. His fitness is still pretty healthy. But Thiago getting the assist to the assister. Svijovic having a pretty important involvement in the game so far, which is nice to see. Considering I was looking at bringing in Ansu Fati, who after scouting was only half a star better than Svijovic. So I thought, why on earth would I pay nearly 70 million for him when I've got a really good player on the bench? Just doesn't make sense. So I didn't. Well done, lads. Keep your performance going on. We'll drop a prize on them as well. We'll wait till their faces start being green. 3-0 now to Man U. That's horrendous. Now I'm going to drop to just balanced. And I'm going to praise them up. Gomez nearly broke the net. That was interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the same face that Ringling had. So I'm going to assume that Ringling's a real person. I hope he is, because his name's hilarious. That was a good finish. If he is a real person, and he came into the game on the first year, he'd be like 16, and I don't think that's the face of a 16-year-old. I'm not sure Ringling is real now. Quite upset about that. Goalie's had a bit of a stinker there, hasn't he? Let's be honest. So I'm about to cry. Got something in my eye. Promise. I'm not crying. You're crying. Let's demand some more. Cleverly looks like he's about to pass out, as does Joe Smart and Svijovic, which isn't helpful. My whole midfield are just dead on their feet. Can we get that ball off them? Yep. Anyone, please? There we go. Trainer. Right. Thiago's breaking. He's got Kasama in front of him. Is he going to get it to him? Is he going to try? No, he's just going to stack it and get a penalty. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. Right. What can we do? Joe Smart's having a stinker. We'll get Havlik on for him. I'll leave Cleverly on so I can play Charles in the next game, because it was saying that he was nervous. Don't know about that actually now then. Steve can come on for Leighton, and is he even tired? Not really. I'm in a nice little debate with myself here. Do you know what? We'll bring Rangel on, the right wing, for his first interaction with us. Why ever not? Kasama should take the penalty because he's already took a few this season. I think Thiago's making a bit of a meal of that, isn't he, realistically? Yeah, Kasama's taking the pen. Just sink this. Nice. Now we can just have a look at just sitting back, really, just seeing the game out. There's no point in pushing too much. Start wasting time a little bit. Kick the tempo back slightly. Apparently I'm forcing play through in the middle. Don't remember doing that. But obviously it's doing well for us, so I'm not gonna take it off anytime soon. Right, Svijovic has got it. Okay. I'm gonna take him off and I'm gonna push Leighton and forward and bring Steve on. So I've got fresher legs at the back. And we've still got quite a good left winger. Ooh, offside? Evidently not. If there's not, then I've got to question one of my left-sided defenders, because unless he's just belted it from behind them all. I don't know. We don't get to see it though because it was lumped up that far. Just a bit upsetting. They don't even question it. Don't even question it for offside. Nah, it's perfectly fine. We'll drop in engagement and we'll kick that off a little bit. We'll stay on feet. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, he plucked it out of the air. Beautiful. Take them off. Fernandez just lumped it forward for no reason whatsoever. It's back with Inter to try and break on us. Or, not break, because my goalie kicked it, but try and build another attack. So hopefully they're going to misplace a pass and we'll break on them, but it's not looking promising. So what's going on? Back to Barella, into Agumet in the middle, and Frau could have had his hat-trick there. But just thumped it at the goalkeeper, which is it's perfectly fine with me. Havlik, the dominant header. Billy Gilmore's playing for Inter. Brilliant. We'll slow the pace down. We'll still counter and counter press. We won't counter, actually. We'll go tight. Okay. Just try and see the game out. The way it was going and it was swinging a little bit, I think they were going to start getting back into it, so I've got to try and counter it somehow. Ooh, what's happening here? Noel to Leitonen. Leitonen scoops it to the back post. Kala gets out jumped somehow, even though he's a giant. And that was the worst pass ever. I don't even know what he was attempting, got to be honest. With 40 seconds of the game left, I'm pretty concerned. Frau's brought it down. Frau's got through on goal. Frau's passed it round our goalkeeper. That wasn't obvious at all, was it? That is incredibly annoying. My only hope now is that because we went off stepped off it a bit, hopefully we'll have a little bit more fitness so we can plough back at them, but there's 40 seconds of the game left. That was just poor. Right back was poor, goalkeeper was poor, centre back was poor to lose Frau, and he's got a hat trick against us. And the game's over. Surprisingly, Thiago and Gassama are up top. Fernandez, Trainer, Noel, Acosta, and Imaz at the back. Charles, Leighton, and Josemar and Kala in the middle. So, they are playing 4-2-3-1 with Harvey Elliott on the wing and Curtis Jones on the other side. So Brighton are like Liverpool seniors. They are at this rate. Oh. There's me jipping Brighton at the start of the game and they nearly scored within like 9 minutes. A bit awkward, isn't it? Big old launch from Noel. Thiago nods it on. Gassama hits the crossbar. Unfortunate. I think he's still only got one assist. Thiago, that is. I'm not 100% sure. Pretty sure Jones has just put that through. All right. Is this Kala again? No, it's Charles. Okay. He's not been that defensively solid player I'm needing him to be. He just kind of stands there and just kind of looks blankly at the players, which isn't helpful. I'm tempted to move that centre mid support to just a centre mid defend because I've got a lot on the outside that are piling forward. 2 strikers. Probably can afford for those 2 to be a little bit more reserved, but we've got a striker like Gassama who's just slapping things in left, right, and centre. It really doesn't matter. It just doesn't, because he's a bit good. Noel slips himself down the left, smashes it in the middle, and Gassama gets in front of both of their centre backs and just pokes it in the net. Beautiful. What have they got? Hayden Roberts. They've also got Roberto Martinez. I have checked. It's not the former manager of Belgium. It's not him. Just thought I should make sure. Just 100%. It's not him. So, we'll just keep going with that. Giving you a lot of credit. I love it. You weren't bad. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. So, what have we got? Second half. They've got a throw in. Are they going to launch it in? No, of course they're not. So it goes to Martinez. It's Jones who did break into the area and then immediately turned around. And then Harvey Elliott nods it in. Assisted by Roberto Martinez. It's not It's not what I'm looking for, I've got to be honest. No, we won't skip. We'll watch this. He gets in, and then who's this then, this one? Is that Josema? Yeah, he just kind of stood there. Oh yeah, forgot about defending. Yeah, Kalar, I don't know. That was on Kalar's side as well, and he still just stood there. I'll take the benefit of the doubt to him that it was from a throw-in, and he may have not been in the position I'd expect him to be in, but still. Oh, he done it again. He just loves that shot of the near post. I think that's what it was. He just realised that he can aim for the near post now, I think. So he's going for it. Left, right, and centre. Or just left and right, I suppose. Haha. That defending was appalling. They left him wide open. But the goalie couldn't have done much more there, to be fair. We'll stay where we are. See if there's anyone that we want to bring on. Oh, no. Tried to scroll down my list of players and I ended up just scrolling out. It wasn't ideal. Elliott's on that left side. He's gone back to Angerin, who used to play for us at Mönchengladbach. Might be a familiar name for you, though. Charles looks like he's about to pass out again, which isn't what I'm looking for. Oh, I've paused it, apparently. Oh, I've clicked on that bloody advertise hoarding. Give me a second. Yes, Warchild, you're very good. And I appreciate everything that you're doing, but also, can you stop interrupting my video? I was trying to make a sub, to be fair, so it was well-timed accident. Joe Samar is having another stinker. It's not ideal. It's not what I'm looking for from my players. I have to be honest. I'm bringing him off. I'm going to drop him the next game because he's starting to get on my tits, to be quite honest. I may have a look to see how Rangel, I forgot him. I'm going to have a look to see how Rangel is at that right wing position, because if he performs quite well out there, then I'll have a look at maybe playing him and putting Charles in Joe Samar's position. Don't know. Brighton have equalised. It's Roberto Martinez again. I suppose it teaches me taking the piss out of people, doesn't it? Am I going to stop? Am I going to learn? Nah, of course I'm not. Where's the fun in that? I'm going to berate him. Have a good berating. Look at him. They loved it. We're going attacking. And we're about to concede another goal, aren't we? No, Gassama's not messing about. Get out. Right, Thiago's breaking. Where's Gassama? This isn't Gassama, surely. Okay. Oh, ref, that's a pen for me, that is. That's for sure. Havlik? Well, I mean, it's definitely a... God, he did so well getting in there, making the right run. The ball's come to his feet. He just absolutely lumped it over. The composure of a fridge magnet. Right, Leighton, and you can get off, because I feel that Svijovic might have done some better with that. And I just want to take you off. More than anything. We'll demand some more often. I think we're about to witness 10 goals go in and 4 points being shared. That's not ideal. Let's be honest. Yeah, we've had 2 draws. Entertaining draws, nonetheless. But draws. So we'll come out, we'll have a look, see how that's adjusted the table. I shouldn't have come back. I just shouldn't. I was 100% record after the first 5 games. Brought you back for 1 game. Draw. Shocking. We're still top. We're on the same points as Menu, who dropped points against Villa, if I remember rightly. Can I find that out here? I can. 0-0 against Villa. Yeah. Just all right. Just trudging along. We will come back, as I mentioned earlier, for the Galatasaray game. Be either the first or second one, so it'll depend which one of these sort of games here I'll come back for, but I'll come back in this area, and then we'll come back for maybe Barcelona-Tottenham. That's worked out quite well. But yeah, if you've enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, flick the bell, and thank you for your time.